What is up, guys? It's my first video for the new year, so happy new year. I've been slammed the first week. Holidays are fun, but boy is there a lot of stuff to do in the back end. Let's dive into this new video here today with a few different Tacomas that we've been doing king packages on. Starting with this Barcelona red metallic taco that's coming in to swap out the spacer lift for a king setup. 88 Rotors is located in the city of South El Monte, which is about 20 minutes east of downtown Los Angeles in California, USA. If you're looking to get some work done by us, please give us a call during regular business hours, or you can always message us through the contact form by clicking on the link in the description below. We're going to prep and stage the vehicle properly on our rack and bring it up into the air. Once up high, first thing we do is to remove the wheels and tires and to rip off the factory suspension with the spacer lift on it. The Barcelona red metallic color is pretty nice. I'm surprised it's not that common. How do you guys feel about the color? Drop a comment down below and let us know. Here's a closer look at the front factory suspension with the spacer lift on top. We're gonna rip this one off shortly. And swinging over to the rear end, you're going to see a lift block with extended U-bolts that we'll be removing. We're going to be installing our add-a-leaf system. And this right here are the King's 2.5 remote reservoir front coilovers adjusted to about 3 inches of lift. We have already removed the lift blocks and did our add-a-leaf. U-bolts are going back on now. Not everybody uses Loctite on U-bolts, but we highly recommend it. The front kings are installed here. We just need to mount up the reservoir as a final step after we do the upper control arms. Our tech is installing the reservoir bracket in the back. To maximize the performance of the front king coilovers and articulation, we installed a set of cambered tubular uniball upper control arms. And this is how the front end looks with the new kings and cambered setup. And this is how it looks in the back. Once again, we've installed the King's 2.5 remote reservoir rear shocks with our add-a-leaf system. If you're doing this job at home by yourself, please be extremely careful when compressing the leaf springs. We've heard way too many horror stories when people have attempted to install it without the proper compressors. This customer came in with the spacer lift already installed, so he already had aftermarket wheels and larger 33-inch tires. We're just mounting them back up on the vehicle now that we're done with the suspension upgrade. We hope that you guys are enjoying this video so far, and if you did so, please find time to click on that thumbs up and give us a like. We'd also like to thank this customer for making the drive out to us here in California, all the way from Texas. Once the vehicle is back at ground level, we're gonna torque the wheels down to spec and then bring it out for a quick test drive before we hand the keys back over to the customer. If you're looking for a king setup for your Tacoma, or any other vehicle as a matter of fact, please reach out to us anytime. Give us a call or message us through the contact form. If you guys like what you see here on our YouTube channel and want to see more, please follow us on Instagram at 88 Rotors Off-Road. We post there daily, both on our feed and our IG stories. Next up, we have this white Tacoma TRD Pro. In order to retain the factory TRD Pro box suspension, we will be installing a front shim and rear add-a-leaf to give it an extra inch of lift so we can clear some 285 tires on here. 285 75/16 to be exact, and we'll be using some BF Goodrich all-terrain TA KO2 tires on the factory Pro wheels. If you've paid some big bucks for your Pro suspension and you're not ready to ditch them just yet, our shim and add-a-leaf setup will be your best bet. We aren't like the other guys that make kits to preload the front end suspension and stiffen up the front ride. Our shim does not preload the springs to achieve this lift. Next up, we have this cement gray Tacoma that we've just installed some King's 2.5 remote reservoir coilovers and shocks on with some cambered tubular uniball upper control arm and a Dakar leaf pack. For the wheels, this customer chose to go with some Method MR701. These are the Trail series with the bead grip technology. They come in a 17 by 8.5 size with a 0 offset in this matte black finish. We wrapped them up in a 285/7017 BF Goodrich all-terrain KO2 tire. Here's a closer look underneath with the Dakar EL111R leaf pack installed with ARB bushings and the King's 2.5 remote reservoir rear shocks. We're not done just yet. Let's show you one more Tacoma with a King package. We're also going to be installing a Prinsu cab rack on this one. And lastly, we're going to swap out the front grille to a TRD Pro style grille with TSS garnish. We also installed a set of Method MR701s on this one with some 285/7017 KO2 tires by BF Goodrich. Tech is seen here swapping over the Toyota Safety Sense sensor to the new TRD Pro style grille. As this video comes to an end, thank you very much for stopping on by and checking us out today. Make sure to comment, like, share, and subscribe. And if you haven't already, turn on that notification bell also. That way you get alerted every single time we post a new video. Please stay safe out there. Take care of yourself and each other.